Hello, my light workers. So this is New Light Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your Venus through sign series. So this is for the Venus sign of Taurus. And if you don't know where your Venus sign placement is, I left a link in the description box. So feel free to click that link to figure out your Venus sign. Okay? Because again, this is for the Venus sign of Taurus. And I just want to apologize in advance for my voice, guys. I've been protesting a lot, and this is the best my voice has been. So forgive me for my delayed videos, and forgive me for my voice, okay? So again, this is for the Venus sign of Taurus. Okay, and your Venus sign is how you express and how you receive love, okay? It's your love language. Hey, I don't know if you guys are dealing with Geminis, but hey, it's all about love here, okay? So, Spirit, I ask you to please be with us. Whoever's tuning in, I ask you to please allow me to be a clear vessel, a clear conduit, so your messages can go through. Please, Spirit, be here with us all. Okay, and allow whatever messages that you need to come through, please allow it to come through. I hope everyone's doing well out there. And again, this is for the Venus sign of Taurus, okay? Now, it could also be your 7th house if you're an astrology buff like me. Your 7th house energy is also your relationships. Okay, so if you're a 7th house Taurus or Venus Taurus, again, this video is for you. So, okay, that was a really bad shuffle. Forgive me. Okay, so Venus and Taurus, please, Spirit. One last time. Venus and Taurus. Lovely. Okay, 3 cards, please, Spirit, for the sign of Venus and Taurus. Okay. Okay. That's it. Okay, lovely. Interesting. Very interesting vibes here. Okay. You know what? This card is also at the bottom. I'm going to grab this guy too, and I'm going to bring them together. Can you guys see these cards? So, this is your overall energy here, down here. Okay, so let's see. So I do see a lot of major arcana here. That means that you guys are definitely going to be going through some kind of shift right now in your life. You are definitely going through a shift, okay, with these 3 major arcana cards here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces, because I do see the sign of Pisces. There is a Queen of Cups here. So again, it could be Piscean energy, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, but I feel more of a Piscean vibe. Also Capricorn energy here. And this is Mars energy. So what is this? Aries and Scorpio vibes here. Okay, so don't know if you guys are dealing with any of those signs, if you guys have those signs somewhere in your chart. Okay, some people do want to call out signs, so I'm just going to do it for everyone. So your first card that came out, the Hangman. So right now you're in a place where you're feeling a bit stuck, okay? I thought of the word stagnant, but I don't want to say the word stagnant with the Hangman. He's just stuck, okay? Perhaps you're hanging around waiting for somebody. Maybe someone's waiting for you. Okay, but they're in this place where they're kind of a little uncomfortable, as you can see with the Hangman. He's a bit uncomfortable, but while he's in this place of waiting, he's becoming enlightened here, okay? So he's looking at things from a different perspective, a new perspective. Okay, excuse me. And with this 6 of Wands energy here, I also see a lot of victory. So you're in this place of waiting. Okay, a lot of waiting here, a bit of stagnancy. You're kind of hanging around waiting for somebody. But I do see you're moving toward victory here. So with this card as well, Spirit is also probably warning you to be a little careful with your ego. Okay, there's a lot of people probably pining for your attention at this moment. Wanting to speak to you, probably a lot of offers, but I do see some kind of victory here. While you're waiting, I do see some kind of victory. Now, I'm going to look at this Queen of Cups in reverse. So when she's in her reverse, she is a very overly emotional individual. Now, it could be she, he, gender doesn't matter in tarot because it's all very fluid. So this individual that's waiting right now is feeling very overly emotional at this point in time. Now, through these emotions, I feel they are starting to see things differently. They are having a new perspective when it comes to a situation, but they're feeling very overly emotional right now, very hypersensitive, very overly emotional. Okay, but I do see you getting out of that energy and becoming very victorious, okay? Now, I love seeing the Devil in reverse. Okay, because this means that you were leaving behind a situation that was very toxic for you. Okay, maybe that's the reason why you're in this place of just hanging around, because you're seeing something in a different perspective. You're releasing yourself from this toxic energy, perhaps very obsessive energy. You probably at one time couldn't control. Okay. I feel like you went through a dark night of the soul here, okay? Where you sat here and you clawed yourself through the darkness to now become, right, like a seed that was planted, okay? The seed feels like it's smothered in darkness, but it doesn't realize that through the darkness, okay, it needed to claw itself out in order for it to become, for it to bloom, for it to grow, for it to blossom into a tree, into a flower, into whatever it wants to be, okay? But it needed to struggle through the darkness, and this is the period that you have done that. You have struggled, and you have released yourself from something very toxic here, okay? But I see with these two cards together. Now, the Tower reverse, I don't care for that energy too much, only because it's like you're trying to stay somewhere where you know it needs to change, okay? Now you're hanging around, you're waiting somewhere, but you know that you are resisting change at this point in time, okay? Because the Tower and its upside right energy, it's all about destroying what no longer serves you, okay? This false foundation that you have built needs to come down. You need some kind of awakening, okay? And right now, in this place where you are hanging around, you're waiting, you are becoming awakened, but at the same time, you're resisting some kind of change here. You are removing yourself from something toxic. You are getting out of that energy, but something here you're also resisting. You're resisting this change, okay? Which is why you're waiting. You're hanging around here. I do see you once again becoming very victorious. Again, you're just going through a bit of like a dark night of the soul, which is why you're probably feeling a bit overly emotional at this point in time. But you're resisting some kind of change here that Spirit is telling you you need to do. You need to take this action. You need to be able to remove yourself from this toxicity here. Okay, you cannot resist this change anymore. And I feel like right now you are resisting this change by waiting. You're waiting around for something. I'm not sure. Maybe you're waiting around for someone to communicate to you, for you to win. Okay, some kind of standoff. Okay. All right, so I'm going to grab some clarifiers here. So, this Hanged Man energy. Spirit, what is this Hanged Man energy here? So again, waiting around, but while you're waiting and hanging around, you are starting to see things in a new perspective. You are releasing yourself, okay? It may be making you a bit overly emotional, but you are releasing yourself from something that has been holding you tightly for a very long time, okay? You're hanging around, but seeing things differently now. Hangman, please, Spirit. One last time. Hangman. Okay. What is this hangman energy? Oh, Four of Pentacles. So again, you are holding on to perhaps money, but you're holding something, you're keeping something very close to your heart. Now, it could mean you're holding a secret. You're keeping something close to your chest. You're holding a secret. Maybe you're being very frugal, holding your money tightly to you right now. But you're holding something close to your heart. And that's what's making you kind of hang here, waiting around for something. Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands energy here? So again, feeling very victorious after a battle. Okay, maybe that's why you're holding on so tightly. Because you know that you're about to be victorious, or you're already feeling victorious, okay? So, feeling victorious after this situation where you have been waiting for a very long time. Six of Wands energy. And again, it could mean people are probably, you know, pining for your attention. Be careful a little bit when it comes to your ego. Because I feel like a lot of people are stroking their ego right now. I feel like Spirit's trying to warn you not to be too egotistical. Okay, and again, right? Tarot is very fluid. So if this is not your story, then you know, switch it. Vice versa. If it's the cross watcher that's feeling like this Taurus Venus is doing this to them, then switch the energy, right? Because again, it's very fluid. So the Six of Wands energy here, Spirit. What is this Six of Wands energy? Oh, okay. Six of Wands. Okay. So there's some kind of ending here. Okay. You're feeling victorious over an ending, over a completion. Maybe something was completed. Maybe this period of time that you were waiting here. Maybe you're feeling victorious because it's completed now. Again, you're feeling victorious after a battle, after some kind of fight, after some kind of struggle. You're feeling victorious after this. And something here has come to an ending. Okay? It's finished, which is good energy, right? Because if it was holding you back and it was making you feel toxic, okay, and it was making you feel restricted and like held back and bounded, you're releasing it, okay? It's an ending to this. You're releasing it. So there's some kind of victory here where there's an ending. Now I'm going to look at this Queen of Cups here in reverse. Now, you're feeling very overly emotional perhaps about this battle, okay? Feeling very overly emotional, maybe about this thing that you're keeping close to your chest, to your heart. Okay, maybe you're keeping your money again close to you, or it could mean that you're just holding something close to your heart. Okay, it also in a way I feel like Four of Pentacles could also mean that he's like covering his heart, he's hiding his heart, he's blocking his heart. So I'm not sure if right now, even though you're feeling very overly emotional, maybe in a way like you're also blocking your heart. Okay, maybe because you just came from this struggle, this battle. So this Queen of Cups energy, please, Spirit. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Moon card. So yeah, you're feeling very emotional, very depressed. With this, sorry about my camera, guys. I keep hitting it by mistake. With this, what is this? I'm sorry. With this Moon card, this can also mean secrets. Being hidden, right? Kept under the surface. And I feel like, again, with the Four of Pentacles, it could mean like you're holding a secret close to your heart here. But you're feeling very overly emotional, perhaps because of secrets, right? You're probably feeling a bit depressed here. But just like very overly emotional, maybe because you're holding something close to your heart. Maybe you're keeping a secret and it's making you feel very like overwhelmed emotionally. Maybe someone else is keeping a secret from you and you're feeling the vibes and you're feeling very overly emotional because of like this secret that's being hidden from you. Okay. So let's look. Again, it could mean depression here. Oh, the moon card also is symbolic of Cancer or Pisces. So again, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces. So I'm not sure if you're dealing with a water sign or if you have water somewhere in your chart, but yeah, just feeling like very like overly emotional and just sad. I felt like depression here. Depression perhaps because of a secret, something that was kept hidden in the dark. Okay, so let's look at this Devil in reverse, this beautiful energy of releasing yourself from something toxic. So the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups can symbolize a third party influence. It could mean friends. It can mean family. It can mean a lover, right? A third party. So I'm not sure if someone has released themselves from perhaps a third party here that was very toxic. It could mean that you release yourself from friends that weren't very beneficial for you, to you. Okay, it could mean that you released yourself perhaps from a third party energy, right? Like if you had, a second lover, it could mean that you released yourself from this lover. But this card can also symbolize reconciliation with friends. So it's like you're removing yourself from this toxic hold, and perhaps maybe you're reaching out to your friends to be comforted here, okay? So this Tower card in reverse, this is the guy that I'm really interested in. Why are you resisting change? Okay, because you're resisting some kind of transformation. You're resisting some kind of change. Now, you are releasing yourself from something toxic. So you are changing. You are transforming, okay? Even though you've sat here and you've been holding on for a while, through this enlightenment, through this new perspective, you have released yourself from this toxic hold, okay? But something here, you are resisting. You are resisting some kind of change. Maybe you're resisting, maybe the change has to do with your home life, okay? And maybe you're resisting the fact that maybe you have to leave, right? Maybe your home life isn't the most healthiest at this point in time, and you're just resisting leaving your home, okay? So this Tower in reverse, please, Spirit. Why is my Taurus Venus resisting this change here? Or my cross watchers, whoever's tuning into this this video today. Why are you guys resisting change? Tower in reverse, Spirit, please. All right. This Queen of Wands. So I'm not sure if you are a fire sign. Okay. But I do see here someone's resisting change when it comes to like a very confident woman, a very confident individual, because again, it has no gender to it. But maybe you're feeling a bit conflicted, right, when it comes to leaving maybe a partner that you know what, I'm gonna grab another card. Queen of Wands, and no, way too many. Queen of Wands and the Tower reverse, please, Spirit. Okay. That's funny, this card came up as I was shuffling earlier too. The Eight of Swords. So you're feeling like very like bounded, okay? So look at this picture. She's blindfolded, so maybe there's something here that you don't completely see. Now, even though you are definitely seeing things in a new perspective, you are becoming enlightened. I feel like the reason why you're resisting change still here is because you probably don't have all the answers. You're still feeling a bit powerless. You're still feeling like bound mentally. But you're keeping yourself here, realistically. I'm sorry to say it like that, but you're the one who's resisting the change. You're the one that's keeping yourself feeling a bit powerless right now. And maybe you're waiting for confidence to get up and move. I think that's exactly what it is. I think you're waiting for yourself to have the confidence to push yourself and to motivate yourself, because the Queen of Wands, oh! Sorry about that. The Queen of Wands, she's a very charismatic, confident leader, okay? And right now you're feeling a bit powerless and bounded by your thoughts And that's the reason why you're not going anywhere. That's the reason why right now you're resisting this change, because you haven't gotten your confidence up. You don't feel confident yet to leave. Maybe because you still feel like you're blindfolded. Maybe you still feel like you don't know everything yet. Maybe that's the reason why you're hanging around, because again, resisting change, hanging around, you still need to see something in a new perspective. You still need to see something differently here, okay? You need to become enlightened. And right now, you're feeling like you're not. Right now, you're feeling very like powerless at this point in time. And I feel like what you need to do is become confident. Speak affirmations to yourself. You are courageous. You are strong. You are a powerful light worker, right? My light workers, you are a powerful individual. And I feel like once you realize that you have the strength to be able to get yourself out of this place where you're mentally conflicted and mentally bound and mentally tied up in the situation, then this resistance of change will be change. And yes, it will be very, in a way, traumatic, okay? Right? Like, this is not, like, look at this card. Look at this card. They are flying out of their home, okay? Their home is on fire, okay? But you, just like the other day when the Washington Monument had lightning strike it, omens, not sure. But yeah, you're definitely, like, resisting some kind of change here. Okay, but once you are able to have that confidence and break yourself free of this mental like persecution, like out of this mental bondage, then you'll be able to move yourself from the situation, and you will be able to remove yourself from the toxic energy that you have been feeling. Speak to friends, okay? If you need to talk to some friends, talk to them, okay? You know, if you're not talking to your friends right now, reconcile with them and, you know, talk to them about what's been holding you back, okay? Talk to them about, oh, this is in reverse. Talk to them about you wanting to leave this toxic situation. Maybe your friends can really help you here, okay? You don't need to feel so depressed. You don't need to feel so overly emotional. All of that is okay, because, you know, this is a part of your journey. This is how you're going to heal. This is how you're going to move. This is how you're going to transform. Because I do, again, see here, victory. There will be an ending to something. There will be a closing out situation, okay? So you just need to feel confident in yourself. So I hope that this reading resonated with some of you guys, okay? Again, this is for the Venus sign of Taurus, okay, for the month of June. And I definitely hope to see you guys again soon, okay? Bye, my light workers.